Girls Can Read. Hello, hey, hi and bonjour. Welcome to another video. My name is Katie and in today's video I am going to be bringing you my autumn TBR. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this will cover September, October and November. This is what I've seen other people cover anyway, so if I'm wrong, then they're all wrong too. So there's a lot of books I'm going to be mentioning in this video. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to actually read them all, or read them in order, or read them at all. Because let's be honest, this is just how TBRs go. I very rarely stick to them. I change my mind all the time. I tend to read what I'm in the mood to read. My mood changes all the time. I'm a woman, it's hormonal, you know, it's one of those things. Let's just get started, shall we? So first of all, I'm going to begin with the library books that I have checked out. I have got How to Fall in Love by Cecilia Ahern, so I've got a chocolate sort of novel. And then I've got The Gift by Alison Croggon, which is the first book of Penor, so it's like a young adult fantasy novel. And then I've got Amber Smoke by Kristin Cast. This one I'm so excited for. It's been on my wish list, so I'm grateful that my library actually had it. Next on my list is this almighty book, which is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, but the illustrated edition, illustrated by Jim Kay, and it's beautiful. And I really want to read it because Chamber of Secrets is coming out in October, and I'm most probably going to be reading that as well, so that might be on the list as well. But obviously I can't really mention that in this video because I don't actually own it yet because it's not out yet, but I definitely want to give this one a read. Then I've got a reread, and that is Lumini by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I actually didn't get around to doing a video review or a book talk on this. I thought I did, but I didn't, so I want to reread it again, gather all my thoughts, put down all my pointers and just do a constructive review on this. I'm trying to get down to reviewing a lot more books. This shouldn't take me long to read at all just because of how it's formatted, but I remember really enjoying it at the time, and also the release of this comes out in October, the sequel. I'm excited, guys. Obviously, I've got the couple of books that I'm currently reading at the moment, which is The Throne of Glass and Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, and obviously this is by Sarah J Maas. And speaking of the Throne of Glass series, I'm planning on finishing the rest of them as well. So I've obviously got to the novellas, which is The Assassin's Blade, and it contains like 5 novellas, I think 5 or 6 novellas in it, so I'm gonna give that one a read. And then I'm also going to be rereading Crown of Midnight, which is book number 2, then moving on to Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, and finally Empire of Storm. So I'm really excited. I want to just catch up with everybody. I feel like everybody's literally reading this book series at the moment, reading the last book, and I'm like, I need to catch up. I don't know why, I just stopped. And then another Sarah J Maas book, which is going to be the sequel to Court of Thorns and Roses, which I loved and adored. I did do a review on that. I will link that down below. And this is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas. I'm excited. This one is so much thicker than the first book. I'm really excited. I've heard it's actually better than the first book, so that's what gets me really excited. And I honestly cannot wait. I have then got Prodigy by Marie Lu that I would like to get round to reading, which is the second book that comes after Legend, and I remember really enjoying that book. And then I've got another book called Am I Normal Yet by Holly Baum, which I am buddy reading with somebody. We are beginning it this very week actually, and I'm super excited because I haven't read a book by Holly Baum yet, and this one I'm just super stoked for. And then I would like to finally get around to reading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany and Jack Thorne, which is the play, parts 1 and 2, which is going to be in London. I need to read this. I need to read it. I don't know why I'm holding off. I think I'm holding off just because it's just been hyped around so much, and I've heard so many mixed reviews about this. I always, when a book comes out and it's really hyped, I like to hear what people think about it first, just to see what the buzz is. It just seems to be getting loads of mixed reviews at the moment, so I'm just excited to what I will think, and I will get around to it, but my mind is just picking up books that it's in the mood for reading. It's kind of in a fantasy mood at the moment, hence me reading the Throne of Glass series, but I would definitely want to get around to reading this before the end of the year for sure. I then got After You by Jojo Moyes, which is the sequel to Me Before You, which you all know I love and adored. By the way, the DVD actually of the movie comes out like October, I think, near the beginning. I've got it pre-ordered. I'm excited for the movie. I'm excited. I want to like rewatch it again. And one of my colleagues told me that this book I will enjoy just as much, if not more, and I'm super excited, so gotta read it. I then got some books which I started a few months ago when I was in my flat, and I just didn't get around to continuing on with it. So I need to start them from the beginning again and just read through them all, but I do really want to read them. The first one is 1,000 Nights by E.K. Johnston. And I remember reading, like, I was only like 10 pages in and I was really enjoying this. So I just need to start from the beginning again and read it straight through. I've also got More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. Annoyingly, I got like 3/4 of the way through this book, but it just seems silly for me to jump straight into it when I want to enjoy it again. And I can always like skim through the parts that I definitely remember, but because it was so long ago, as in like months ago, and I've read different books since then and lots happened since then, like my mind has just been all over the place. I just need to read a book straight through and just not put it down. And then finally, another book is These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, which is the first book that's in this series, of course. Titanic in space, come on. Now I remember like getting probably like 50 or so pages through this and I was actually really enjoying it. It was really good, but that was like last year I believe I began this, so it was one of the books that I wanted to start from the beginning and just read straight through again. So that's why I put this on this list, because I thought, you know what, I'm actually in the mood for this. By the way guys, what I actually did is I went into my book cupboard, and this is where I chose like the majority of all these books. I literally just looked at them and I was like, what do I want to read like damn soon the most out of all these other books, and this is just how I've compiled this list. So I'm down to the last couple of books now, the first of which I picked because it's a short book. It's one of my recent purchases, and that is You Know Me Well by Nina LaCour and David Levithan, which is their latest co-author book, and I'm excited. It's really short, and that's why I put it on as well, because it is short. It sounds cute. And the final book that I've put on this list is because I'm going to be buddy reading this along with Jacqueline from Jade Book Lover, and this is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, which is her latest release, and she hasn't read it yet, I haven't read it yet. We wanted to buddy read a new adult novel. I'm going to link her channel in the description box below as well, Jacqueline's channel, so check her out if you haven't done already. She's awesome and I love her, and if you're watching, Jacqueline, I love you. And I'm so super excited to give this book a read. And the final book that is going to be on my autumn TBR is Sweet Reckoning by Wendy Higgins. This is also another buddy read along with Keisha. I will leave her channel in the description box below as well. And I've been meaning to read this. This is like the third book that is in this series. She's already read it and finished it, and she was just like, oh my god, Kate, you need to. And I haven't got around to it, annoyingly. I haven't, and I need to, and I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry. I just keep getting sidetracked, and I keep just being really slumpish with books lately. Like, I don't know what's going on. I literally don't know what's going on with me. I lied, guys, there's one more book that's on my TBR, and that's because I'm going to be reading and reviewing this. And this is Blackheath by Gabrielle Lepore. That's the cover right there. I'm going to be reading this for Benjamin's new publishing group of tomes as a read to review basis, and I'm super excited. He really sold this to me. This sounds really good, and I'm super excited to get around to reading it. And it's the first book by this author, and I'm just like, I need to read it. So guys, I've piled all the books up that I've mentioned in this video, and already it is taller than me and taller than the camera. I don't even know if this is going to be possible for me to pick them all up, but I'm going to attempt it. Oh my god, it's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work. One's fallen off already. Oh my god. Guys, I'm scared. I'm literally, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. That's it, lean on me. Okay, maybe not. Oh my god. I cannot feel the bottom. I can't feel the bottom. Oh my god. Guys, this is Well, I tried at least. So there you have it, guys. Let me know if you have read any of these books down in the comments below, what you thought about them, which one you want me to read first and all that sort of stuff. And let me know if you've done a video like this. Let me know what you're planning on reading for the rest of autumn. Give me a list, your list of 10, top list of 10 books that you're going to be reading for the majority of autumn down in the comments, and just let me know what you think. But thank you very much for watching my videos. Always, honestly means a lot. Love you all to pieces. Keep smiling, keep reading, I'll be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!